I see it, I want it, I buy it.
I've never been able to say no to Shannon before.
We wanted to have it all, so we just accidentally bought a house.
You feel like a dummy, don't you?
So I understand you want to be a police officer?
I do. But I have no money set aside.
Don't you quit! Don't you quit!
Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. Money, money, money.
My name is Shannon, I'm 25, and I'm a disability case management specialist with the local hospital.
My name is Colin, and I'm a product vendor for a home building supply center.
We met in grade 11 chemistry. We just celebrated our first-year anniversary. We got married last year in May, but we got our house in March before our wedding.
We bought the house on a whim.
We were just out looking at model homes because we did that for fun, and we signed the papers kind of by accident.
I was so shocked, I couldn't talk to her for the rest of the day.
It was an $11,000 down payment, all on the line of credit.
Shannon is a buy now, pay later, and I feel we should save for it, but I'm a sap, so. We had a 2-hour argument about buying a new couch, which ultimately led to one of us crying, and it wasn't me.
Everything in the house is financed.
We had to buy a vacuum, so we bought an $1,800 vacuum that we financed. A lot of my dreams revolve around money and not being able to pay for things.
I think Colin's a little melodramatic when it comes to money. It absolutely bothers me that, you know, he agrees with me initially and then it's an issue later on.
I know, I'm such a dork.
We had discussed me signing up for yoga classes and, you know, no, we couldn't spare the $75 for me to do that. But then he signs up for 4 different hockey teams, which are upwards of $1,000.
It would have cost her to go to yoga what I spend roughly in a week just for drinks and food after hockey games.
My biggest fear is that we'll grow to hate each other over money. Well, we were supposed to be able to
Yeah, but
pay
now
it
the
off.
time is to pay for it, and we don't have the money to pay for it.
It's a constant fight for us in respects to money. We need to talk about this.
It could ultimately be the end of our relationship, and it's my greatest fear.
This month, I'll help this couple move from red to black. I've been solving money problems for over 20 years, tackling everything from high finance to low income. I help people understand money and debt, which is still a huge mystery for most folks. And it's the #1 reason couples split up. So now I'm making house calls. After only a year of marriage, Shannon and Colin owe more than they own. They use credit for the down payment on their home, and now they're swamped with debt. If they don't slow down, they could be bankrupt before their 2nd anniversary. So I'm here to help them put on the brakes. Hi, Gail Vaz-Oxlade.
Shannon.
Nice to meet you.
Colin.
Nice to meet you. If you don't mind, the first thing I'd like to do is drop my bag and have a quick look around. Is this the new furniture that hasn't been paid for yet?
Yeah.
So how much do you still owe?
$1,400.
We checked. 2,300.
Whoops.
That's bad news.
Is all this furniture new too?
Yes.
How many pairs of jeans do you have? 1, 2. How big is dozen? Are those all yours?
Yeah.
And this will eventually be the baby's room?
Yes.
Yeah.
And who's in here? This sucker cost $2,000.
We got a bingo card in the mail that won a chance to have a vacuum salesman come in and sell us a vacuum.
And sucker is the right word. Okay, so you guys have been in this big rush to have a grown-up life. Wedding on credit, down payment on credit, you furnished the house on credit.
Yep.
You took his breath away.
If he agrees to it, then it's his own fault.
Yeah, but
She's saying have a backbone, boy, get a backbone.
I know what we're capable of. That's just it.
You make a pathetic amount of money. What are you actually capable of? What's your problem? Why haven't you gotten a part-time job?
I don't know. I have no answer for you.
No ambition.
Well, that's not true.
Really? Well, you have all kinds of ambition about going to police school.
Yeah.
But you never follow through.
I've wanted to be a police officer since the age of 7. That's where some of those courses come in handy that we haven't yet saved for.
I'm hoping you're going to listen to what I have to say over the next few weeks because this is very fixable. Although you do make a pathetically small amount of money.
Yeah, I know.
In 1 year of marriage, you have managed to rack up the equivalent of your income, Colin, in debt. And this isn't even all your debt. What's missing?
The couch.
Yeah! There's the buy now, pay later for a total of $28,300.
I don't think generally we're dopey people, and yet we've made some dumb decisions.
Have I mentioned your income is really pathetically
Yeah,
low?
you use that word a lot.
Pathetically low.
Okay.
Yes, okay. So here's the thing. You're paying almost 15% towards your debt, but this 15% doesn't work if it's not actually paying the debt down. See this student loan at $13,000? At your current rate of repayment, it's going to take you 8 years. Okay, your transportation costs are in line, but here we come to your housing issue. You're spending 44% of your income on housing. It should only be 35%, and this doesn't even include maintenance. And then we come to life, on which you are spending 63% of your income. How much does that add up to?
132%. That's not very good.
Let me show you a little bit more detail on this 63%. $300 a month in clothes, discount department store, drugstore, and salon. That's him, right?
Oops.
And then there's the sports and entertainment, which is another $300 a month.
Oh, that's a lot per month.
Home decor and hardware store where you're spending $400 a month. $700 a month on food and booze. We don't a lot.
Yeah.
You're spending another $600 a month in cash, which I'm sure is going to restaurants. Do you realize that you're overspending every single month by $1,540? And that in 5 years, if you keep it up, you'll be $475,000 in debt? You could pay for this house twice. Will you do anything I ask?
Absolutely.
Yes.
You promise?
I do promise.
Over the next few weeks, I'm going to give you a series of challenges to do. You do the challenges to my satisfaction, I'll give you up to $5,000 to help you pay down the debt. You don't do the challenges, you don't get the money. We're going to get your income and expenses in line. We're going to get you to think before you act. And we're going to get you equal partners in the debt management. Give me your debit cards and your credit cards because you're going to learn to live on cash. Scram. You're the I want it all right now kids. Shannon and Colin's first year of marriage has been an expensive one. With a new home to furnish, Shannon's gone overboard with the credit card.
I want certain things and I get them somehow.
She feels that if we need more money, then we should make more money.
Even the down payment for their new home was borrowed. Now the debt's catching up to them.
We are juggling everything, but if anything drops, we're very worried about the real possibility of bankruptcy.
I can help prevent that if they're willing to do what it takes. For the next month, this couple will learn to live on a strict cash budget. No more credit cards. They'll complete weekly challenges to tackle their money and relationship issues. And if they're willing to change, I will reward them with thousands of dollars to pay down their debt. No changes, no money. Taking away their debit and credit cards gave me a good use for their bad purchase.
That's essentially what the vacuum did to our bank account. I couldn't care less about mine being cut up, but I think it really affected Shannon.
That was pretty intense.
You're going to learn to live on cash. So I'm cutting your spending by 71%. Instead of the $3,000 you were spending on your variable expenses, you will now have $872 a month, which works out to $100 a week for food, $70 a week for transportation, $25 a week for entertainment. This is my favorite jar. $0 for clothing and gifts. Of course, you don't need to buy any more clothes because you have 13 pairs of jeans upstairs. And $23 a week for other, and this includes dog food.
Shannon and I were having an argument about how much the dogs are costing us. We turn around to find one of the dogs literally eating our money. We couldn't believe it. They're now destroying the what little we have left.
Which brings me to your first challenge. Colin, you have to make more money. You have to find a way to make $900 net a month more.
Holy.
It has to be sustainable. It has to be for the long term. That just gets you to the balanced budget. I want to see some proof of income before the end of the month.
It's a second job. Under Gail's plan, I don't think I'll be playing hockey for a while.
Part 2 is you have made some significantly bad decisions about how you've spent your money in the past. So, Colin, the vacuum cleaner, is going to go everywhere you go. Shannon, we have a big plastic bag full of stuff that represents the things you have bought on impulse, and you will have to carry your big plastic bag of stuff around too. You'll make a very cute pair. What do you think?
Couldn't be happier.
When your debt is your own dirty little secret, it's easy to ignore it in hopes that it just goes away. To help Shannon and Colin start facing up to their debt, I challenge them to talk about it with strangers. They have to spend an afternoon in the mall and hand out $5 bills to anyone who asks them about it.
$5?
It's real. You don't have to do anything. Keep your distance.
Yeah, we're diseased.
We've made some poor financial decisions in our life, and these things represent the burden we carry around with our debts.
We bought a house, we bought furniture, clothes, we got 2 dogs, we eat out all the time. It was completely embarrassing. But I think I need to be a little bit more embarrassed about our debt and not just so easygoing about it. Want to put that in your piggy bank? Yeah. Okay.
Remember, if you want anything, save for it first. I was absolutely humiliated.
The whole mall experience was completely degrading.
No more challenges like this.
This was horrible.
Why did you feel embarrassed? I mean, this is your life. This was what you were living. Why were you embarrassed by it?
Because it was self-inflicted.
Yes. When you start talking about it, you feel like a dummy, don't you?
Yeah, we could have made smarter choices for sure.
And on that happy note, it's time for your next challenge. And it begins with a test. And then you'll get your challenge. I wanted to see if Shannon and Colin could resist the temptation of instant gratification by giving them what's known as the marshmallow test. To start the test, I separated them. So I still have to go and explain Shannon's challenge to her, but I know you really like these. So I brought them for you as a treat while you wait. But if you wait till I get back, I'll double your pleasure, okay?
For sure.
I need you to wait a little bit longer for me, but I know you love these. So I'm gonna leave these with you as a treat. But if you wait till I get back, I'll double your pleasure, and I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay.
A psychologist offered a group of children 1 marshmallow right away, or 2 if they could wait 10 minutes, and then tracked them for years after the initial test. All the children who deferred the gratification long enough to get the second marshmallow were way more successful in the latter part of their lives. You weren't tempted. There, I promised to double your pleasure. You had more trouble keeping your fingers off the candy, but then you're the girl with the impulse control problems.
That's true. This is really hard for me.
But you know what? You did it.
I was tempted, but I was able to definitely wait because I knew there would be a big payout if I waited.
You have been impulse people. You have not been planning. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a 5-year calendar, and I want you to plot out on the calendar the various things that you're planning to do with the next 5 years of your life. And this is all for you, Colin. I'm sending you to a specialist so that you can get some interviewing skills that hopefully will get you well on the way to your next career.
That's fantastic.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay? Newlyweds Shannon and Colin's future is in jeopardy because of their reckless overspending. In 5 years, if you keep it up, you'll be $475,000 in debt. Shannon started her career and earned $60,000. Colin's been stuck in sales while he makes a half-hearted attempt to get into policing.
I've been trying to be a police officer for the last 3 years. And then there's courses that also cost money, and we haven't yet saved for.
As part of this week's Future Plan Challenge, I've sent Colin to get some tips on interviewing for police school.
Instead of giving the canned answer that I want to help people, because really, you want a job. They want to know where you've come from.
It's a big deal. I'm pretty happy about it.
I'm definitely really excited about Colin getting some help with his interviewing skills, and I think that was really great of Gail to offer that support to him.
You have to articulate your motives. You do that, you'll pass your interview.
Getting through the interview process is only half the battle. As a bonus, I've arranged for a training exercise for Colin, administered by a top police instructor.
When you can't do any more, I want you to keep on pushing. Push them out, push them out. Go on, don't you quit. Don't you quit.
Get back!
Fight, 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 fight. Pull, 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 pull. That's it. You're chasing him. Get those knees higher. Chase him down. Don't let him get away.
You're under arrest.
Pump. That's it. There you go. Good job.
And my arms are jello. I won't give up though.
Fight the pain. Fight the pain. Pull! Pull! I don't care that you can climb up that rope 3 or 4 times. What I want to see is that you're not willing to give up.
I'll keep going.
For what I've seen today, I would have no problem him being my backup. Good job.
Appreciate it.
Okay, so Gail wants us to make a 5-year plan.
So what is the next big step for us?
Kids. When Gail mentioned the 5-year calendar, I was really excited about it because I always ask Colin, like, when do you think you're gonna be ready to apply to be a police officer? When do you think you're gonna be ready to have a baby? And I want a plan.
I really like the next challenge. It'll get Shannon and I talking, and even vacations could fit in there somewhere, I'm sure.
This is exciting.
This is a great plan.
So you kick some butt.
I did. It's really fun.
You stuck to it.
I'll never give up.
No, I'm glad to hear that.
Me too.
So are you spending everything you have in the jars?
We have money left.
Well, how is that possible? You're the shopaholic.
I think it's so much easier when you start to keep track of everything and you put $0 in my spending jar. So.
You know what? We are in a home store where the greatest temptations lie for some people I know. I have $500 for you to go shopping.
Yes.
You have to show me how smart a shopper you can be
Okay.
with that $500. Okay, bye. I want to tell you something. This is only half the challenge.
Okay.
The other half of the challenge, for every dollar she does not spend, I will match. So your job
Follow her around?
and make her not spend the money
You know what?
without being able to tell her you can't tell her.
I'm getting less and less surprised about your challenges.
Shannon and Colin's self-indulgence can be summed up in one sentence. You're spending money you don't have, and you're spending it in stupid places. My challenges have been teaching them financial discipline. But for these shopaholics, the final challenge may be the hardest of all. I have $500 for you to go shopping.
Yes.
Where do you want to go first?
Okay, wait up.
The catch is, for every dollar Colin talks Shannon out of spending, I'll double it.
Today's challenge is hard because I've never been able to say no to Shannon before.
We need blinds.
What if we don't put it in the cart right now and shop for other stuff?
I need the blinds. We have a window with a blanket in it.
I'm okay with that. I would rather the neighbors see us naked than not walking out with $500 in our pocket.
Well, we should get a rug.
For what? So the
area
dogs
rug.
can pee on it?
You won't let me get anything. Steam cleaner.
We don't need another vacuum.
It's
That's
a steam
for-
cleaner.
Okay.
To clean up the dog pee on the rug.
No.
Well, you choose something then, because I'm not getting anywhere with you. You're killing me.
I'm so close. She's giving in.
We've been in the store for like 40 minutes, haven't bought anything yet. I don't know why Colin's fighting me tooth and nail on everything I suggest. I will kill you if you make me feel the challenge for not spending money.
So we've decided to save it?
Yeah, but I'm gonna hold on to it.
How about I hold on to it?
He talked you out of spending every penny.
Yeah.
You grew a backbone. Do you remember the marshmallow test? Mm-hmm. Okay, so see what your backbone got you?
Good
$1,000. Okay, so you guys did well. Clearly, you passed the last challenge with flying colors. You got lots of money. And it's a good thing, too, because when I got here, you were overspending by $1,540 a month and heading to $470,000 in debt. You weren't working enough. Speaking of which, have you got a job yet?
No, but
That's going to cost you.
I have an interview tomorrow.
I'm very happy to hear that, but that's going to cost you.
I know.
I'm sure Colin will come up with the extra $900 I've challenged him to earn. But he didn't do it by the deadline, so I'm going to have to consider that challenge not completed. Get that job, get the debt paid off, so you can get to police school, then you can have a career that you want, then you can have the life that you want, okay? You know how much you have in your budget for debt repayment?
$1,350.
Exactly right. That means you will be consumer debt-free except for your student loans in 14 months. And you will be completely debt-free in 20 months.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
It is unbelievable. If when the debt is paid off, You boost your savings to $600 a month. By the time you're ready to retire, $1.4 million.
We learned so much from this, and I think it'll really impact our future. And you know, we haven't been fighting as much.
If at all.
Yeah, I don't think we fought this whole month.
I think you guys did really, really well. So you know what I have for you today? Here you go. This is what you get. $4,000.
That's great.
Yeah.
A lot of money.
Lot of money. This has already been worked into your debt repayment plan. I also have for you dinner out on me.
Thank you.
Give me a hug.
Thank you so much.
There's definitely some tough love, but we appreciate it, and we definitely needed it.
We really needed it.